Good afternoon, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this afternoon, cops seized more than $5 million of cash during anti-narcotics raid in St. Mary. The Firearms and the Narcotics Investigation Division of the Jamaica Constabulary Force says it seized more than $5 million in cash during an anti-narcotics operation in St. Mary. Superintendent Sam Blake, who heads the division, said the cash was seized following an intensive investigation into illicit activities in an area of St. Mary last month. He said the JCF has intensified its crackdown on drug trafficking and related crimes across the island.
As the leadership of the Firearms and Narcotics Investigation Division continues to build the capacity of the division to effectively deliver on its mission, we will continue to collaborate with our local, regional, and international partners to ensure optimum impact on those groups and individuals seeking to profit from the narcotics and firearms trade.
Dancer goes missing in St. James. 21-year-old dancer Ishira Thompson has been missing since last Friday, and her loved ones are worried sick. Thompson is from a Rosedale Maxfield Avenue address. However, she was last seen in Mount Salem, St. James early Friday. She had traveled to the parish for work and left the residence where she was staying to make a purchase at a shop. Her father, Albert Thompson, said he last spoke to her sometime after 1 p.m. Thursday. "I didn't even know that she was not in Kingston until I heard that she was missing. The persons that she's staying with in Montego Bay reported her missing," he said. The elder Thompson said that his daughter has mental issues and is known to be on medication at this time. A couple years ago, she had a boyfriend who was killed in her presence. One of the times she did want to take her own life, and she go in a state of depression. She have a time when it comes to certain time of the year, like now, it bother her and she will act out. She will get aggressive and loud. She will have her own way and not take no talk from anyone. She can get really irritable," he said. "I can't pinpoint where she may be because her phone is not answering now. She sometimes has to go to the hospital for treatment, but once she's out, she don't like to take the meds. She will smoke weed and it will trigger her again," he added. The distressed dad said that he has not been able to rest well since Ishira's disappearance, and he implored her to return home. "I can't concentrate from morning. I love my children and they all love me. No matter where she goes, she would usually reach out to me. I want to tell her that I miss her, and I want her to return home to her mother and father. We really miss her," Alberta said. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Ishira Thompson is being asked to contact the Mount Salem Police, the Mount Salem Police Station at 876-952-3572 or police emergency number 119. 15-year-old girl gone missing in Central Village, St. Catherine. And another alert has been activated for 15-year-old Gabrielle Brown of Spalding Boulevard, Central Village, St. Catherine, who has been missing since Thursday, July 18. She is of brown complexion and medium build. Reports from the Central Village Police are that about 11:50 a.m., Gabrielle was last seen at home wearing a black dress. She has not been heard from since then. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Gabrielle Brown is asked to contact the Central Village Police at 876-984-2305, the 119 police emergency number, or the nearest police station. Judge expresses concern at a number of fraud cases. Senior Parish Judge Sanche Borrell is calling for the implementation of public education campaigns to minimize the number of fraud matters being investigated. "I have not seen any public education, no public warnings from the police about transferring money to people. You know how many matters we have because people just don't know? You know how my work would cut in half? You know how the people work would cut in half?" the senior jurist argued on Monday. Her concerns were voiced after the complainant against the accused, Michael Sinclair, indicated in the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court that he paid more than $45,000 to the accused for a cell phone. He is yet to receive the phone or get his monies back. Sinclair, who did not attend the first hearing of the matter due to roadblocks in St. Mary, is charged with a conspiracy to defraud, receiving stolen property, unlawfully making available device or data available for the commission of an offense, and engaging in transaction involving criminal property. The matter was adjourned until July 29 for mention. Skeletal remains found in Salt River, identified as a missing teacher. Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of the crime portfolio, Fitz Bailey, on Monday said a forensic test have confirmed that the skeletal remains found on Monday, June 3 in Salt River, Clarendon are definitely those of educator Danielle Anglin, who disappeared after leaving her Hellshire Park home in St. Catherine on Monday, May 13, when she boarded a taxi. Bailey said the police on Wednesday, July 10, charged the convicted sex offender, 45-year-old taxi operator Lascelles Morgan from Willowdean, St. Catherine for murder and kidnapping with respect to Anglin, who was a teacher at the St. Peter Claver Primary and Infant School in St. Andrew. A court date has, however, not yet been finalized for Morgan, who has admitted to his involvement in her disappearance. DCP Bailey on June 4, after news emerged that investigations had led cops to skeletal remains in Salt River, just over 23 miles from Anglin's home, had told the news that while the police were awaiting forensic data to verify the body, given the weight of the evidence collected thus far and a statement from the convicted felon admitting his involvement, cops are certain that he is the man who committed the crime. According to Bailey, the driver who had been arrested and charged in 2015 by the police for sexual offenses was also convicted in Antigua for sexual offenses and deported to Jamaica. Bailey also said that investigators believe the 29-year-old educator was killed the same day she disappeared, solving the mystery of what happened after she left her house for work on the day in question. We have identified that she was picked up by the suspect. I can also say that with the help of the Jamaica Eye, we were able to identify the specific route of the motor car that she traveled in. We were able to identify some special items through the Jamaica Eye system, so we believe that she was taken to the location, and based on the analysis that was done by the Communication Forensics and the Cybercrime Division, we believe that she was taken to that specific location and killed, Bailey said at the time. He told the news that an investigative team comprising CFCD, members of the St. Catherine South Criminal Investigations Branch and the Scenes of Crime and the Criminal Investigations Branch visited Anglin's community and the school to conduct interviews. The senior cop said investigators utilized available technologies and the forensic capabilities which allowed for identification of a number of vehicles that were assessed and analyzed, and a vehicle of interest was thereafter identified. The driver of the vehicle was subsequently identified and taken into custody following investigations. Again, with the use of technologies, we were able to identify a location in Salt River, Clarendon as the last identifiable location where Miss Anglin was held. As a direct result, a number of searches were done within sections of St. Catherine and Clarendon, Bailey said. Anglin, a graduate of St. Joseph's Teachers College and Excelsior High, was last seen about 5:50 a.m. on Monday, May 13, 2024, while on her way to work. Guys, thank you for watching. See you this evening at 6 p.m. for another news update.